Welcome to tutorial number 2 for your ProfitTree onboarding. Ideally, at this point, you have went ahead and connected your Etsy shop, which again, if you don't have an Etsy shop, that is okay. You don't need an Etsy shop to use our tools, but you're going to want to connect it when you get into the later tools and products and features that we have. Now, ideally, like I said, at this point, you've connected your Etsy shop if you have one and downloaded our Chrome extension. The first tool here is our product finder. Product finder and Etsy Radar are our two methods of you doing product research. Product Finder is searching for products from our internal database of products, where Etsy Radar, once it's installed, which again, you just go to the Chrome extension store, type in ProfitTree, we're gonna be the first one that shows up. You're just gonna click this button, which would say add to Chrome, right? The Chrome extension version or the Radar version is actually in Etsy. So it's what shows you these metrics here, right? So like, for example, this listing, it's saying that it sold at least one time in the last 24 hours. It's had 100 views, and it gives you deeper dive level insights on the actual listing from Etsy, which we're going to talk more about Etsy Radar in another tutorial. But right now we're on Product Finder. So again, Product Finder is our in-app internal database of products where every single day we are collecting millions of pages of Etsy pages to give you the most high level insights. So what you're going to want to do to use this tool is either type in a keyword here or explore just in general top products in each category. So if you are just shopping for products to sell, maybe it's better for you to click on one of these categories and explore what the top products are in every single category on Etsy. Now, if you are wanting to search a specific product, so if I wanted to type in military shirt because I was thinking about selling military shirts, I personally like to highlight this button here, which is high demand, low competition. This is going to show me all of the youngest listings that have the highest demand. If a listing is young and has a high demand indicator, meaning it's making sales every single day, this means that you can probably enter that product category pretty easily since we are proving it with demand. So if I go ahead and click search here, it's going to find me all of the top listings that have the word military shirt in the title. So the way the search query works is that the words have to exist in the title, an exact match for it to show up. So you can see all of these top listings here, high demand indicator, so they have made sales in the last 24 hours, and the listing age is under 6 months old. So these are all very young listings that are gaining traction really fast, which means that this is great opportunities. Now, we have other filter options here that make this very, very valuable, right? So you can come in here and you can determine if the product that you want to sell is personalized. You can select the minimum price. So say that your product, the minimum you can sell it at is $23. You can put in $23 there. You can sort it by how much demand you want to see it by. So how many times it's sold in the last 24 hours. You can do the total amount of revenue. So you only want to look at listings that have a certain amount of revenue, right? Sales, monthly revenue, you can break it up in any way that you want. Basically, you can filter by any data point that we give you. I personally like to do the listing type because you have physical products and then you have digital products on Etsy. So if your product that you're looking for is a physical item, you're not going to want to see digital items. So I'm just going to filter it down by physical, because if I wanted to sell a physical military shirt, then I would only want to see those top products, right? So you can see that this one right here is less than 6 months old. It has had one sale in the last 24 hours, and the total estimated revenue already in less than, let's just see the age, less than 2 months is already $2,800, right? So this is the very first feature of ProfitTree. It is probably the most valuable tool that you can have in terms of product research when understanding what products are selling. Other really cool features off of this page is that you can export a report. So you can export all of the products that you found here with one click of this button. You can sort the columns if there's some data points that you don't want to see. And you also can see the associated shops that go with these top selling products. Now, one of the best best features here as well is this tracking button. So if there's any listings that you want to track, you can click track here and add it to a collection, and it's going to go into your tracking folders in your listings if you want to track. Now, all plans have a tracking capability, but you're going to see how the tracking feature works when we get into that tutorial. Remember guys, at any point, if you have any confusion, reach out to support. We promise one answer, at least one answer every single day, because we're online every single day, Monday through Friday. Now, if you want to move into Shop Finder for tutorial number 3, I will see you there.